You should do the intro.
I can't. I gotta focus on the road.
You can focus on this. All you're doing is just talking.
Welcome to this edition
That's terrible. That's terrible. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're road tripping.
Road tripping.
Road tripping.
So where are we going?
I don't know. This is your podcast.
So
this is your deal.
We are going to
Clayton,
North Carolina.
Clayton.
Hey everybody.
I'll tell you exactly where we're going. A tavern, because I am going to be on a big podcast.
A big podcast because he's a ex-NFL mega
movie star. Did I send you the... No, I didn't send it to you. First Street Tavern, Clayton, North Carolina.
Jesus Christ, are we gonna get shot?
Boom! Am I in the thing? So that's where we're going, guys, for Drinking Bros podcast.
Drinking Bros.
Pretty pumped up about it.
That's a big podcast. Like when you told me about it, I wasn't familiar with it. But when you told me about it, I started checking out some of their stuff. They have a lot of people on there.
Well, you know, I sent you a screenshot of one of their podcasts because I was saying, like, hey, I like this background. I didn't know what I was looking at the time, but yeah, so apparently it's like a conglomerate of a bunch of different shows. So I'm going on the Tailgate podcast.
Tailgate, which is fitting.
And if I do well enough, I'll be able to go on the main one. That's at least what in my head, what I'm thinking. So it's kind of an audition.
I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah. You're going to be doing magic. Just like the whole show, just be doing magic. And then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you guys were filming, and maybe they'll invite you on.
I should do that in the corner.
Dude, can we say you're my agent?
Yeah.
We just happen to dress exactly alike?
We actually did not call each other about our attire. We're both wearing khaki pants with black shirts.
Yeah. We have similar physiques.
Similar. Mine's just like a miniature version.
How tall are you, Billy?
5'9".
No, they stack shit that high.
How tall are you? 6'7"?
6'2".
At the gas station, you were 6'8".
Yep.
In the bed, get your dirty balls in the bed. Get your dirty balls. You been sweating all day, smelling like poop.
Because in the videos, sometimes I look a lot bigger than you, but it's not really the case. I think it's just because I have a huge head.
Yeah, you have more hair than I do.
Well,
So it kind of makes your head look even bigger.
I have more hair on my head, but you've got some hair on your back, brother.
Look, I'm trying to take care of that, but it's hard to reach I got a bad shoulder, so I can't shave my back.
Bro, your back belongs in a science book.
That thing is drastic.
Do you have butt hair?
Yeah.
Do you have hairy cheeks or a hairy crack?
I got hairy cheeks.
Dude, so do I, man.
It's like it's...
Dude, it looks like I got out of the shower.
I would rather have hairy cheeks than a hairy crack.
No, dude. I look like I got out of the shower.
Dude, think about it.
And before drying off, I sat down on a floor at a barber shop. And it just stuck. That's what it looks like. I mean, it's very alpha, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have hairy cheeks than a ordinary crack, because just think about the extra wiping.
Dingleberries.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know what that is,
Google it.
you're not a dude.
You're not.
What is it? What is it?
But yeah, so we're going to this podcast. Billy's gonna get some footage.
We're gonna film it. We're gonna post it. Get some content for the channel.
And then just
And learn.
brush shoulders with some guys that are currently accomplishing what we want to accomplish.
Yeah.
You know, if I had to compare them to anything, it'd be like a little bit older version of Barstool Sports. So it was started by Black Rifle Coffee guys, so a lot of veterans. But yeah, really, I'm excited for it.
I am too. I think it's going to be a big step.
Have you been on anyone else's podcast before?
I have not.
Well, I mean, so we haven't really officially started a podcast.
No, but we have all the cool gear for it.
Yeah.
And we now have the name.
The Magician
And the Jock.
and the Jock. So obviously, I'm a lot more than a jock. Billy is...
Listen, I'm not even that much of a magician.
I wasn't that much of a jock, to be honest. So, but I still have some of my original jock straps from New York,
Yeah?
which I wear them when I'm trying to warm my old lady up.
What?
What's it, Section 230 of the law? I think that's what it is. That they basically saying, hey, we're not picking and choosing what content goes on, like CNN or Fox News or whatever, you know. But really, they do. It's like
They do. They have people that
so
watch.
obvious.
I mean, that's their job, is to watch YouTube videos.
And it's so obviously one-sided. You know, there's no, you know, when everybody's speeding, you hate to get pulled over because it's like, man, why'd you pull me over, not this person, right? So if they applied it equally, you know.
Well, I will give YouTube their due diligence, because I feel like other platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, not really so much TikTok, they're very, I mean, you know which side they're going to sit on. Where what they want, you know, just you delete the President of the United States Facebook page. I mean, who does
Twitter
that? The Twitter account gets
I mean,
deleted.
YouTube is just as...
Well, I would say
left.
that, but you have the Ben Shapiro show, you have the Hodge twins, you have, I mean, there's other right-wing shows on there. You got, I mean, Drinking Bros, they're on there.
Yeah.
So they're lenient, because if you would have put any of that on Facebook, forget about it. I've had friends that would post something about Joe Biden and get thrown in Facebook jail just for a funny meme.
But I think how YouTube does it is by demonetizing. So Steven Crowder, the largest conservative channel, demonetized. I mean, when you got 5+ million subscribers, that's a lot of revenue.
Yeah, it's a lot of AdSense.
You know, so...
But Crowder's smart, because he actually doesn't rely on that revenue stream.
Well, he can't now.
But he does more affiliations, more sponsorships,
And he does. He has a Mug Club subscription service that you can, where he owns it. But I guess ultimately everything is owned by somebody.
Yeah, and I think if once our channel blows up and we get to the point we get monetized and all that fun stuff, I'm not really concerned about the AdSense as much as I am adding product, like we had talked about. You know, you were talking about creating courses for people, or not that that's where we go, but there's options for that.
Yeah.
Promoting your own merch, getting your own business out there, counseling people. I mean, if we get good at YouTube and podcasting, we could teach people how to do that.
Yeah. No, we enjoy the process.
Yeah.
You know, we enjoy, and let's face it, YouTube there's the most eyeballs out. You know, there's things like Rumble and BitChute and other places but they just don't have the eyeballs.
Right.
So I think Crowder is streaming on Rumble now, but it's a fraction.
Yeah, and I really think YouTube might be in for a rude awakening once Spotify allows people to upload content, video content.
But even with Spotify, they made Rogan delete like a couple of his older.
Yeah, but he brought it back.
Yeah.
So it's, you know,
Cancel culture, man, sucks.
guys, so stupid.
But I don't know how we got on that. But I'm excited to do this.
I guess we can talk about the podcast and stuff.
Or I said they must be doing something right because of getting kicked off Facebook. But
yeah,
you know, God, I hope they don't demonetize us, man. We'll lose like
no cents.
15 cents a month.
We'll be broke.
We have people paying us more money not to post.
watch.
Like,
Could you just stop?
It's like that scene on Cool Runnings where he's like, "I'll give you $1 to shut up."
Could you please just stop posting shit?
So, but I'm excited. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, folks. Hit that subscribe button. Hit it.
Hopefully you don't have vertigo because this is literally sitting on the dash.
It's sitting on the dash and it's not really a good driver. Alright guys, we are here at, where were you?
First Street Tavern, Clayton.
Getting ready for Matt to shoot a podcast with the Drinking Bros. Pretty big deal. We're excited. So hopefully he can get some eyeballs, and if he can get some eyeballs, then we'll potentially get eyeballs on the channel. Plus we get a chance to learn from some of the pros in the business. And we're at a pretty cool place. So yeah. Alright guys, that is a wrap on Matt's podcast appearance.
We're going now to do a redemption.
A redemption kick. He's
going
going to
viral
redeem
on
himself
TikTok.
after 10 years.
At least. Might be 11 now. But
11.
basically, we're going to set up the same situation, the infamous play against Deshaun Jackson.
We don't have Deshaun Jackson now.
And this time, it's going out of bounds. Stay tuned.
All right, it's been 10 years since Matt dodged his infamous kick against the Eagles. Today is his redemption kick. All he has to do is kick it out of bounds, and definitely not to captain of the Clayton Bootleggers ECU alumni, Gareth Davis. Do you think you can do that for redemption?
I know I can do it.
Let's see.
Out of bounds. Kick it out of bounds.
Let's go, let's go.
Right to him again.
Get him. No, good job.